currently 3rd of December and we're going
3rd
to
of December? 3rd
Yeah.
of December? 3rd of December?
Yeah, it's 3rd of December and we're
Bastian,
going to
3rd of December? Whose
Yeah.
birthday is tomorrow?
Yours.
And when was Mummy born?
9/7.
Yeah, what day and month?
January. Why?
And you're
why
saying
come-
it's 3rd of December?
Well, it's 3rd of December today, but we're going to Presov today.
Excuse me? 3rd of January?
Why making fun of me? I wanted to
Because
just do an
you
intro.
keep telling me it's 3rd of December. Okay, it's 3rd of January, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and we're going to Presov today.
And where is Presov?
That direction. We're in eastern Slovakia, and it's that way.
And it's that way, okay. So we've got our tickets.
Yeah, here they are in my hand.
That's right, and it's a pretty sort of pretty, would we say town or a city? There's a university there. It's the second biggest town, or yeah, let's call it a town in eastern Slovakia, and it's also a university town. Okay.
Yeah, let's get our train now.
Okay. Well, you have to wait for it to come.
Yeah, it's that in that direction coming from Umene.
I know, it's an amazing light today because it's such a nice, lovely, sunny day. I hope it lasts till tomorrow. My birthday! Okay, you forgot to say, you forgot to say where we are, where we're getting this train from.
Of course, we're on that Doblo station.
Okay.
And there goes the train, yeah?
Okay, so it's actually a train which has some of the seats elevated. It's not quite a double-decker, but it's an elevated train.
Well, I do remember there was some double-decker trains between Presov and Presov.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching the villages from the window.
Rano Laptoplo.
Yeah.
Mummy's hometown.
Yeah, I know that. I've just realised how much we've been talking about stuff about you in this video.
Too much?
Yes.
Does it bother you?
I'm kind of finding it quite really funny. That intro section was just so funny.
No, it's 3rd of December. 3rd of December. I'm trying to give you hints and it wasn't happening. Dobrý deň. Tickets. Okay. Got the tickets.
So the tickets are done.
Okay. That's right.
And then we're going to be passing through the next village very shortly.
So we will reconnect with you. Maybe we'll show you Hanušovce na Toplo.
Yeah, Hanušovce.
Yeah, it's got
but
kind
the
of a
next
good
village
view
is
from
called Komarani from Brno.
Okay, Komarani.
Yeah.
It's got a funny name. How would you translate Komarani into English? So Komare.
Tree branches.
Mosquito-wani type of a thing. Okay, anyways.
Was it mosquitoes?
Yeah. Seriously. So we're about halfway through. We forgot to say how far is Presov roughly.
It's like 30, 60 kilometers.
No, I would say it's about 60 kilometers, between 50 and 60. We have to check. We were surprised because we were wondering whether we should go to Ukraine because the nearest biggest city is like 63 kilometers, which is pretty much the journey we're making today.
Yeah,
but we'd have to cross the border. So
yeah, but it may be easy to get into there, but it's way up to like a few hours.
we might get stuck on the border coming back if we decide to go. So we'll keep you posted.
Yeah. But I'm thinking I may want to make a video there.
Okay, so and we also wanted to say that the sort of the mountains you see around, they're called Slanské vrchy. There was an earthquake here last year, which was like the
2023.
the second biggest in like 1930s, and even people in Brno.
Yeah, like my grandmother got affected.
They got affected, but it wasn't as bad. People that were around Stropko and these sort of parts of eastern Slovakia where there was like a physical damage to their properties and
Yeah.
but obviously the sort surrounding areas, they could feel the shaking,
Yeah.
or the sort of, I would say, the vibration. Perhaps shaking is a bit too strong of a word if your house is not, you know,
Yeah. And there's also
not
a
being
cool
damaged.
bridge that will be appearing soon.
Yeah.
So we just need to walk it through
Okay.
Hamilton and
Okay. Look. So there's. Oops, you can see it from the.
Yeah, like
From
there's
the top.
that little down valley. Oh, I can see the bridge now. I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see a bridge.
You can see the bridge. Okay, I'm already showing it from here.
Yeah, and obviously there's that little down piece.
So this is another small town in between Brno and Presov.
Hamilton and Tokyo.
There's a stop, I think, once we... Well, there are two stops. This is another one, actually. I
Yeah,
haven't
like there's
realised.
Hamilton at the blow and Hamilton at the blow Mesto. Do you not
Oh,
remember?
I see. Oh my goodness.
So after this stop, there will be either good bridge that I want to show you. I can't see it currently, but it's that way.
You're right. It's Hamilton at the Mesto. I didn't realise that.
Well, it's been here for years. I remember doing this journey like a year or like 3 years ago, like in 2020. But I never really. I do remember this stop, though. Like back then.
Následuje stanice Pavlovce.
Yes, this is where the bridge is going to be. You should point your camera out the window because
Yeah,
the
will
view's
do.
gonna be amazing.
Amazing, you think?
Yes, I've seen that view multiple times, so at least I know how it looks. That's why I wanted to include it in this video. Yeah,
Right.
like this.
You can see some communist blocks of flats down there.
Yeah.
The brutalist architecture of communist era.
Yeah, and we'll be going onto the bridge and we can
Okay.
see those.
This is a bit. Oh, I'm trying to show the bridge. Okay,
Yeah,
you can
and
see
then
the
there's
bridge
like
a little
the
bit.
commie flats down that way.
Yeah, commie flats are over there.
Yeah, commie flats.
Such a beautiful sunny day.
Yeah, and then there's Topla down there.
Okay.
And this is what I call the cool bridge.
Oh.
So cool. And now we on to normal land.
Okay. We'll probably reconnect when we get to Presov.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Prešov. Prajeme vám
we're in
príjemné zvyšok
Prešov
dňa a tešíme
now.
sa na ďalšie stretnutia s vami
We're in
vo
Prešov.
Národnej spoločnosti
Okay. Let's
go then.
Slovensko. Dovidenia.
Let's go.
Do widzenia.
Yeah, that means we did Slovak. I do understand Slovak. So
Saying
I
goodbye.
exactly what we're saying.
Okay. Do widzenia. Okay. It was a final stop, so there's quite a few people here.
It's quite a busy station because obviously it's a city.
Do you remember this station?
I do remember it.
You do?
Yeah, I do remember it when I was in Slovakia last year in 2023.
Okay.
I do remember I thought we were going to Bratislava.
Okay. That's the station.
At least it's not like a shabby communist building.
Wow. I always remember this seating area. It's quite interesting.
It's like there's like NBA football balls at the top. I just don't know how to describe it.
Okay, so we're heading out.
The wide world outside. Wide world outside.
outside world. Let's have a look. Presov. Okay, so we're walking towards a city centre. But what have you noticed? This is not the first time we're seeing this. There's also quite a lot of these flower shops. What they're selling in these flower shops are mostly fake flowers. We haven't quite figured out why that is.
Yeah, how they can stay open.
Personally dislike fake flowers, but you know, seems like there's a market for it.
Yeah, and like my profile picture for about 2 years was me holding a fake flower.
I know, which you got from IKEA. How great is that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I definitely do remember that time.
Okay, so let's carry on. Oh, and the people are going inside. Maybe there's some kind of what is that? TWT fashion. Oh, so maybe the fake flowers are a part of some
But
some shop that sells everything. Anyways.
Yeah, but fake flowers nonetheless are becoming way too popular.
Swiss
Fake flowers.
Swiss cheese, in my opinion. Okay,
fake.
carry on then. Let's go and get to town.
My name is Andy Warhol, and I just finished eating a hamburger.
Okay, so what have you spotted? Okay, so what does it say? This is the first time I'm seeing Muzej.
I pretty much have
Basically it says Muzej Rusinskoj Kultury. I mean, I learned Russian for like how many years? 4, 8? Can't remember exactly, but well, I had to learn Russian, so
yeah, and that tells me I need to relearn the Russian alphabet.
you need to relearn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like last year in 2023, I did actually manage to read the actual Russian alphabet.
Okay. So we have never heard so much Russian in Slovakia as we do nowadays, but we're also hearing Russian in the UK as well.
And what
So
about
this,
Ukraine, New
look,
York?
this museum here, shall we go and check it out? So the museum's actually up here. Oh. So we've made it. Where are we? Inside the museum of Rusinska Kultura. Okay, so who is this?
And when I walked into here, I thought it was really a real human.
Yeah, it's quite a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks exactly like real human.
Like real human. Okay, so today Bastian met Andy Warhol in Presov. So there's apparently an exhibition of Andy Warhol here. That's what we've been told. So, and they even put a figurine of him. How cool is that? So realistic.
Yeah.
It's very well done, eh? Look at that.
Definitely.
Definitely. Freaky with his grey hair. He was dyeing his hair grey. He was definitely on a spectrum. He was also gay. Yeah, I know. Him with his mother. So we actually went to Medilaborce. There's a museum devoted to Andy Warhol. It was kind of hilarious because there was all this artwork. All this artwork and very little security and lots of gypsies outside, no? That was kind of hilarious. Oh, look. Family tree, how amazing is that? So his parents, are these the parents? Yeah, so his parents were called Andrei Varhola. I think he was called Andrei Varhola as well. And Josefina Varholova. Or Varholova. Lova. No, there's no L. That's L. L Barusin. Okay. So she was called Julia Zawadzka, Andrei Varhola. And yeah, he made his name more sort of American by renaming himself from Andrei Varhola to Andy Warhol to make it sound more cool, I guess. That's stuff that I haven't seen before. Oh, look.
It actually looks like he was actually in the flower.
I think he had some kind of a fabric type of a thing. That was in New York. Because he said that, okay, oh, this is interesting. They even have the translation into Russian here. I think Rusinsky dialect, which is the part was kind of mixture of Russian and Slovakian and
like there's the Paul.
Paul Varhola. So who is Paul Varhola? Farmar Maliar, Pittsburgh. Okay.
Yeah.
Paul Varhola. Najstarší z bratov Varholovcov a otec Jamesa Varholu. Okay. Look at that. I've never heard of Paul Varhola, but here we go.
Yeah, and then there's also the Hens tomato ketchup.
And James Varhola. Oh look, there's more than him. Obviously, they kept the original surname of Varhola, but they were.
And obviously she's probably still alive.
Syn Paula Varholu, synovec Andyho Varhola. Okay, that's interesting. So he was the son of Paul Varhola and the nephew of Andy Warhol. Okay, how interesting. And I guess these are these are their artworks.
Yeah, James Walker.
I've never heard of them.
And then Paula
Okay.
and then there's
That's the
obviously
Paul. They clearly liked the.
Paula Varholu, and then there's obviously Paula Varholu, which draws something.
The ketchup bottles.
Hens tomato ketchup.
V našej rodine.
Shop in England, you can definitely get Hens tomato ketchup.
Okay, so he says, it's an interesting quote here, that v našej rodine bolo viac talentov, žiaľ, nie každý mal možnosť. So he says, in our family, there were many talents, unfortunately not everybody had opportunity. I guess they felt a little bit maybe left behind in comparison to Andy Warhol, became hugely famous. And this is Andy Warhol Last Supper. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when you imagine all the security you see in all these galleries in London, you know, with a person sitting in every single room and you can't get close to the artwork, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah. And look, they're like mouths as well.
I know. So this is quite interesting.
Yeah. I don't know why anyone.
Andy Warhol Mao. Okay, so he's done the Mao Zedong, and then on this one, I mean, he must have been autistic. You can see all the repetitions of everything and different variations. James Dean.
Yeah, like look, there's the same painting, but the background's in two different colours, and then also the man thing.
And then you have the Vladimir Ilyich Lenin. Well, I never knew that there were some other extended family members that were also into arts. That is a new thing for me.
Yeah, I don't know much about Andy Warhol.
Okay, how many prints of the Last Supper do you have here? Oh. Okay, so this is the fun part. The clothes. Okay, so let's have a look at the traditional costumes from the area. Okay, that's the man's, and that's the woman's. It's kind of interesting still that they would put women into black and men into white, especially I remember being in Thailand, they would say that once a woman was married, she had to wear black. Oh, this one, look, this is quite exciting. Would you wear that, Bastian? What do you reckon?
Oh, I definitely wear that sombrero there.
What's that? Oh, this one, look at this. Yeah. Quite colourful. Oh, there's one more pair here. Let's have a look at these ones. Oh, look at those. And the hats. Still quite colourful.
Yeah.
Lots of contrast.
Yeah, the world is losing colour now.
The world is losing colour. Yeah.
Everything's becoming more black and white and grey.
Oh, this is interesting. I love this one. I would dress up like this. This is quite impressive to me. Okay.
You?
To me, yeah. Okay. Oh wow! Look, I've got some people here. Look at that. Okay, they're not as good as Andy Warhol, but still, you have the village life. Okay. There's even a baby. I see. Okay, let's
This
have a
looks
look.
like a man caring for the family, which they don't do today.
Yeah, men don't care. Men are no longer providers and protectors. Not all of them, we wouldn't generalise, but
But this is kind of.
loads of men just feel that's no longer sort of a part of their job, which is a bit unfortunate. What's that? Yeah, they would used to. Can you see they were making rugs and they were making fabrics with this?
Yeah,
So with this particular one, you can see they were making a fabric and then they would make clothes out of it.
Yeah.
And then that one, they were making these rugs on the floor. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Even my grandmother used to have these rugs here, exactly the one like this. That's what she had. This one.
Yeah, like.
And this is how they're making this. So can you see they're using pieces of fabric for this?
Oh yeah.
I've never
Look
realised
at
that they were
this.
using actually pieces of fabric. I never knew
Yeah,
how
you
this
can
was done.
touch it. Actually, it feels so satisfying
Oh, wow.
to touch.
That's quite
Definitely,
cool.
if you see this.
I've learned
touch it.
something new.
Yeah.
And you have all these, look, the balls of fabric. This is neat.
Yeah, I
I've
can
never
feel it.
realised
Look,
this was
you can
actually
even-
made with the stripes of fabric.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, and this. See
I know.
this?
Yeah.
Feels so satisfying.
Feels satisfying. Okay.
And then there's the meal, obviously the bed.
Oh, there's one person next to the next to a cooking area.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Which definitely doesn't look what it is. But they didn't have ovens back then, so I
Yeah.
don't blame them.
There was a word for it called pets. Can you see this iron? That's quite a cool iron. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is this?
Yeah, you would put that's how you would cook. It's called pets. It's like the old day oven type of a thing. You would have to put some wood inside. And I remember even my grandmother had like a really big thing, and then we as a children would go and lie on the top of it, and it was nice and warm. Can you believe that? And she also had these runners as well in the house.
Yeah. Isn't this like your grandmother's?
Not quite. I think she was a bit more advanced than this, but this is like maybe a generation of her parents or grandparents. And there's a baba. Okay.
Of course.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's the interesting part for him.
Yeah. And now you have dresses that I guess belong to a nobility.
Yeah, there's some dresses. Oh, this one.
As we know,
This
Slovakia.
looks so good.
You like this one?
Yeah, this one would be good on you.
On me? Oh, thank you. I think that's my taste. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and here, look at these buildings.
Okay, let's have a look here.
Looks like Willow.
Oh, so
There's like there's Sheena. Look, there's Sobrance, Sheena.
So these are the miniatures of all the churches.
Can I find Brano? Oh,
I don't think Brno has one of these, because these are sort of, I think they're Orthodox churches.
Oh, there's one in Presov.
Is that?
One in
That's quite interesting that they've made all these miniatures.
Sweetnik. Oh, look, the grass feels exactly like grass. Feels exactly like rocks.
Yeah.
Sweetnik. Radiowska, Sweetnik. Radio.
Which one are we gonna go and see when we go to Uzhhorod? I think they've got something there.
Yeah.
There's some kind of a museum of the.
There's one in Pumet and yeah, just around there.
Rusinska. I'm not entirely sure how to translate that. Was it the Rusinsk culture type of a thing?
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay.
But there's some in.
So
There's one.
all these little well.
Oh, there's one in Presov.
There's one in Presov.
Yeah.
Okay. Chrám svätého Lukáša. Okay.
This one.
Brežany, but that's in a village. Okay, that's in a village. I think there's one in Košice, I remember. You remember there's a little wooden church in Košice as well?
Is there one here in Presov?
Probably in, you can ask downstairs.
Yeah. there are lots of churches in this room.
So that was interesting, no?
Yeah, I actually wrote my name and the exact date I was here in there. So if you go here, make sure to look through that book and you may find my name in it.
Okay, so what did you write?
I wrote, I was here, Bastian Raymond Hollow from London. And then there's obviously the date, 8/3/1/2024, and I put also below it date, month and year. So
We had a good chat with the lady who works here with her. She had a broken Slovak, but we did understand. We told her that we thought there was so little security with such sort of expensive artwork being here on display, which we've seen a lot in Slovakia. Yeah.
And actually there was that sign, but since I was there, someone put graffiti on that sign.
Oh, that's true, yeah. How silly is that of people to do that anyways? I'm not a big fan of graffiti, and you can see a lot
I feel like people
you can see a lot of graffiti on like buildings which are really sort of considered a vandalism.
Yeah, spray meaningful graffiti on those stupid communist buildings.
On the communist buildings, not on sort of historical buildings or
Yeah, like this.
oh no.
This is obviously historical and it's a museum.
So that museum was unexpected, it wasn't planned, it's a nice surprise.
Yeah.
Let's head to town.
But this is kind of not looking quite. I'm
How you remember it? Well, you still have the animals. They just put the Christmas decorations on it, but you can see your animals. There was a frog, turtle.
Yeah.
They turned it into a Christmas.
That they put the Christmas lights.
And you've got the Neptune right at the top. Okay. Crocodile, snake, frog, turtle with a Neptune right at the top.
Yeah, the animals looking.
Oh, look at that house which has the... Can you see what's on the top of that house in front of us?
Maybe something.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera, can you see? Oh, eagle.
I was thinking about that pink one there.
No, that's what I was pointing at.
Yeah. I don't know why people are so obsessed with double-headed eagles. There.
Let's find this soup culture. It should be somewhere here or further up.
It should be around here. Soup culture.
You can see it now? Okay.
Soup culture.
Great. Pardon.
I see soup culture.
Yeah. Okay.
Soup culture.
So let's go.
Look at it.
I hope they're open.
This is how they look. How it will look.
Okay.
It's open.
Yeah, they are. Super duper. Oh, go. Yay. Okay. Bye. So we've arrived.
Oh yeah, and soup culture.
Soup culture.
I'm ready to drink my soup.
Okay, so we love the idea, so we thought we have to come and check this out.
Yeah, everything is no waste except this one.
That's right.
Which I kind of think they could get rid of and just have this with zero waste.
Yeah. So basically it's an edible container that is resembling a ice cream cone. Yeah, so what soup did you order?
I ordered cheese.
And I ordered Mexican soup.
I had in a normal cone, and
I've
you
got
have in a kurkuma cone.
I have a turmeric cone.
You got your mouth will be on fire
You
after
think?
this.
Okay, you can try mine as well. Try yours and try mine.
I just want mine though.
Try a cheesy soup. How is that?
Pretty cheesy.
Pretty cheesy.
It's like anything made of cheese.
Do you want to try my soup?
No.
The Mexican one? Not really. And then you can start biting it off slowly. But don't bite before you drink, okay?
Yes. Because the soup will end up in this.
Yeah. And it's kind of, the menu also looks very interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice to see places that are sort of health conscious and eco conscious as well.
Yeah.
So
Because something can be healthy, but it harms the environment.
that's right. So that's very.
Harming the environment is much worse, but
No,
I'm not trusting.
I'm gonna try my
people
Mexican soup.
that are trying to clean the environment,
Mm-hmm.
like Kenya, obviously.
Okay, so bon appetit. We'll reconnect later. Now we're having our soup. In a soup culture. Okay, Sebastian's progressing. I've eaten my soup already. Sebastian is biting it off. Is it yum yum? I found mine quite filling.
Mine is pretty filling and hot.
I think you're going to be so full once you finish this. Because I am actually quite full. It's a very chilled out atmosphere. I like this show. Where did we end up?
One cake and one cake.
This is a sort of a museum of.
And then there's one cake.
That's right. Okay, and this is some kind of an artwork.
I think
A cake tree. It's kind of pretty cool.
it doesn't look like it's actually a cake. Though.
Okay, so we've got about half an hour before we go to a
Planetarium.
planetarium. In English, it's called observatory. Oh, you've got some bird symbols for the cakes.
Look, there's a hole in the wall.
Oh, they even got some recipes here. Is that? Look at that.
There's a icing.
Well, these were the old forms for the cakes. Look. Okay.
I wish we had those kinds of forms today.
Oh, look on these ones. Actually got some heart-shaped ones. Even when I was in, where was I, in Denmark?
Oh, yeah?
Some heart-shaped forms. Okay, let's go this way. There's more this way. Let's see what we can discover. Now, Mikuláša, cakes. Look at this. There's a little kitchen. Vianočné pečivo. Old ads. Zucker. Look at that, all in German. Zucker cafes.
There's no
Raw salt. Uh-huh. Paprika. And then you have all the
rice.
cake.
Oh, rice. I know sushi rice. Those in Kaufland.
Yeah.
There's paprika, obviously. There's the pepper. And then
Okay, now you have some baking equipment. Okay, some cakes on the table. Yeah, the old oven. Come and have a look on this side. Okay, look, some heart-shaped stuff down here, and a very old oven. Okay, look at this. There's more here. One of these old ones. Even it had a cuckoo. Can you see that little door? That's got a cuckoo to jump out. Kukučka. Yeah, it's above. Let's go. Oh, look at that. So what's on here? I've got the lions with crowns. And the pretzel. The pretzel is wearing a crown. Did you see that, Bastian? Did you see this coat of arms?
yeah.
Oh, so sweet. The heart with a little mirror. Okay. Oh, I was wondering what they were doing with these photographs, and they're putting them on sweets. Can you see that? These old pictures? I was wondering why they were there. Oh, interesting.
Is
Look
this
at that.
edible?
Yes, but obviously you'd have to take the paper off. This is maybe the old style. That you'd have a children on top of it. Okay. And some more in here. And then you have some old photographs. Vysvětlení Bizoni i tvani. Can you see that? That was probably that they were qualified to make cakes or something. I have no idea. And you can see it, it was in Slovakian and Hungarian as well. Can you see that? Vysvětlení, and then you had the Hungarian language underneath. Pomocník, že se osvědčil jako pomocník, no úplně super.
It looks like from January 25th, 1930.
Okay, so that's
But
the
today,
exhibition
January
about the...
3rd, 2024.
I find it fascinating, like all the museums in Slovakia, they just don't have any security. You just walk in and there's no one nowhere to be seen.